Typically, when one imagines a witch, they visualise a green face and a woman on a broomstick with a pointed hat. This is far from the truth. Let's take a look at some of the most famous tales and legends of the accused witches of England. Legend says that Molly Lee was a wicked witch who terrorised the village with her pet accomplice, the blackbird. Molly and her blackbird was accused of using black magic to reap misfortune and illness on the people of Burslem. People reported that Molly could chew hard crusts within just hours of being born. She was described as being so displeasing to the eye that children would run away in fear. The village folk often accused her of selling them milk mixed with water. She soon began to gain a reputation of being a witch. People often believed the blackbird to be an evil, dark entity. A fellow local tried to shoot her bird, and it is believed that Molly put him under a spell that made him to appear in a drunk-like state for almost 4 weeks. Upon Molly's death at the age of 63, Parson Spencer decided to explore Molly's cottage. He described entering the cottage and claimed to have seen Molly's ghost sitting in an armchair by the fire. From that day on, the people of Burslem reported being haunted by Molly. The villagers came up with a plan in an attempt to stop the hauntings. The grave was reopened and the blackbird was placed in her coffin. They repositioned the grave to face south and said a prayer. Legend says that if you skip around her grave, chanting, "Molly Lee, Molly Lee, chase me around the apple tree," she is said to come and haunt you. The Witch's Heart. Nestled in the town on the north side of Tuesday Market lies a sinister secret. Above a window, carved into a brick, is a diamond shape with a heart inside. This tells the tale of an accused witch named Margaret Reed. She was burned at the stake in 1590. Gossip soon spread around the village that Reed was a witch. People said she was able to make misfortunate events happen. Reed was said to have been visited by a woman named Marion Harvey. Harvey was pregnant at the time outside of marriage. It was believed that Nick Kirk was the father and had left Marion for another woman. Marion wanted revenge. Legend says that strange chanting was heard coming from the cottage, and a week later Kirk suddenly died when he was struck with severe chest pains. Kirk's parents accused Margaret Reed of witchcraft, and she was found guilty of witchcraft and burnt at the stake. Legend says that as she was being consumed by the flames, her heart burst out of her chest and smashed into the wall, leaving this diamond heart shape, before it fell to the ground and made its way into the river. It is said that the heart sank and that the water bubbled around it. The mark can still be seen today and is a dark reminder of this horrific event in history. I hope you've enjoyed listening, and please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Wishing you all a spooky Halloween, and I'll see you on the next story.